Remember, God is a spirit. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit was spirit. Jesus took on flesh. And in that flesh, he got to experience what we experience, understanding the grief that we take on, the sorrows that we take on. And Jesus experienced grief on a personal level. He understood pain associated with loss, sickness, hunger, and failure. This is why when you get into Hebrews, he said he suffered in all likewise manner. He didn't actually go through every single sin temptation that we went through, but he was a part of it. He's seen it all. He was there. He knew what it was. And we're going to look at that as we get into it. He understood what people felt when they lost someone because he was here with them. We're going to look at that when we look at Lazarus. Let's go to John 11. The Gospel of John, chapter 11. And verse 33. It says, when Jesus saw her weeping and the Jews who had come with her also weeping, he was deeply moved in his spirit and greatly troubled. And he said, where have you laid him? And they said to him, Lord, come and see. Verse 35, Jesus wept. And so the Jews said, see how he loved him. Just let me ask you a question. Why is Jesus weeping? I mean, I don't have the total answer. I'm not going to try to say that I got the total answer. I don't think anybody should try, but it needs to be addressed. Like, I mean, is it because Lazarus died? Well, in about a couple of seconds after this, he's going to raise him from the dead. So is he weeping because he's died? He's about to raise him from the dead. He's about to do something very powerful in their eyes, right? Or is it because he is feeling the grief of those whom he loves and what death does to the course of the lives of the people around him? Is he sharing in their grief? They're weeping and they love Lazarus and they had this expectation that Jesus would come early. They sent somebody to go get him. Jesus waits on purpose to not go because he knows what he's going to do. He knows what's in the heart of the Father. And so is he weeping? We all know what it is to cry. We all know what it is. That emotion is one of the most unique things about the human life. It comes upon you sometimes without your permission. And guys, you've had experiences like that, where it just comes and here it is. Jesus is at this tomb. He's about to raise this man from the dead. That's nothing to cry about, but there's something going on. And is it because the people cannot see that there is life beyond death for those who believe? He made that a point. Or perhaps it's a combination of all of it. It may be a combination of all of it. The good news of the gospel is that there is hope. There's eternal healing and a living victory for those of us who suffer now. And that's my point today.